Hey guys, how's it going? Jay Sensational here, welcome back to the channel. Today we are continuing off of the control game, the control decks, and revisiting another deck that one of my good friends, Jordan, aka Mr. What Am I? You guys are going to be hearing this a lot. He's very good at creating these very slow, grindy control decks. And of course, this is in Targon, so another one of his specialties. So this deck is THRESH ASOL, and again, highlighting on the similar themes of just some really good control cards in the meta right now, especially 3 of Vengeance. We have some Piercing Darknesses and Ruinations as well, just for a little bit more flexibility. But I think Vengeance overall right now is just super, super fantastic. There's not many protection cards against a card like Deny or Vengeance. It's really only cards like Deny. And decks have a lot of important units that they want to play, especially the decks like the Viktor Riven decks that really build into one unit and want to like set up these fast open attacks. Vengeance is a great punisher for that, and being able to fork Vengeance and Ruination off or not makes those decks very awkward. And the second aspect is just the AURELION Soul aspect. A lot of Aphelios decks in the meta right now, and one of the more prominent ways of beating up a lot of these Aphelios Targon decks is just to do bigger Targon things than them, which, you know, ASOL is the king of doing. He's a star shaping on a stick almost, except his pool, it is basically star shaping on a stick that threatens to create more value as the time goes on. Also very difficult to remove ASOL through both a spell shield as well as a 10 health stat line. Really only up to the obliterates, and then you're still trading up like a whole card after that exchange. So this deck serves two purposes, one being good into the aggro, but also being good into the decks that try to just grind out the game, because we do have Aurelion Soul as a late game, as well as a bunch of removal to really hit a lot of the backline champions that serve as these value engines that we see a lot, including cards like Aphelios and Viktor, things like that. These tools are just super good and efficient at really dealing with these cards. And for the early game, we have our classic sort of Targany Swarm protection, stall, go wide, things like that. We set up some pretty cheap blockers with cards like the Nami Dustbringer, the Space Sketcher, the Goats, the Vile Feast, things like that. And we have plenty of fodder to feed our THRESH level up, which in turn makes it awkward for our opponent to even push damage or take attacks through. And then the longer we stall out the game, the longer we get to our ASOL sort of game plan, and we pretty much beat any deck from there. I think you'll realize that ASOL actually levels up more frequently than it seems, especially now that it's only down to 20. If you have a level THRESH that pulls out ASOL, you already have 14 on the board. If they block ASOL, you already have 15, which is already a huge boost to what it is. And the deck itself is just an overall just a good pile of cards, just playing a lot of good cards, playing a lot of good removal spells, and just grinding out your opponent. That's pretty much the deck, honestly. It's just Targon with SI control. It's a great deck. It's a whole lot of fun. Still a bit complicated if you don't watch yourself a little bit, but just make sure that you have the appropriate removal. Don't get too greedy into playing for your invoke strategies. You're more of a control deck at the end of the day, so keep up your mana, keep up your options, and go in once your opponent is out of cards themselves or mana. But I'll leave it to there for I'll leave it there for you guys. With some games as well. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and supporting the channel, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow for the next video. Peace out, guys. Take care. Okay, this is a matchup I am interested in. So this is the Riven Viktor versus the THRESH Soul. Like, we have triple Vengeance and like the whales that should keep us going for a bit. I want Mountain Goat. Let's trade, okay, I guess. It's fine having an early drop, like blocks their ballistic bot, attacks into their ballistic bot on turn 2 too. Sunhawk, very good for a stun. Double wheel's a little bit awkward. I would like a Vengeance overall. But if he plays bot here, I can just like go into an attack, and that's really solid. Rune Weaver. I'll probably just trade off a goat here. Be okay. It's not the best, not the worst. Maybe I shouldn't have because of whale later on. Seemed alright though. Like, I feel like I shouldn't have just because I have Withering Whale. Like, one health units just die on the spot. Like, now, yeah, the whale would be even. Oh, the whale. Okay, now I feel a little bit sad about it. It's like the whale setup here would have been fantastic. Let's quickly stun the Viktor. I need to stun it now. He has 2 blade fragments. I don't want to do nothing though. Okay, so. It's like he puts quick attack on, I feel bad about my life. I need to be careful. I'm very light on removal. My only removal are these whales, and I'd be a little bit careful of it. Yeah, we're just missing like the vengeance. We need a vengeance really badly. Otherwise, we're ripping the ruination next turn. Like, we need something to happen here. Oh, the passive him though, very interesting. Oh, that's a draw. Doesn't really help us, really. Like, he can just pass back again. Would it get faded? But if we pass a couple turns, then I guess it gives us more chances of drawing into the vengeance. Matchup does seem hard if you don't draw into exactly vengeance. You could like hush a good amount of stuff, but faded and everything, just kind of getting in there. I feel like he has the card. Oh, no vengeance here is so bad because I feel like he has the Minotaur Reckoner here. That's gonna feel really bad because like he still gets to get an attack through. It's gonna suck if he has it, but just can't do anything. Because I really feel like that's what's happening here. No vengeance there was so brutal. Maybe I should have mulled harder for vengeance. I think overall that's generally what you should be doing. Alright, but now he's setting up for ruination for me. Or I top deck vengeance here and just shut him down. Oh. Oh, that was a draw. Holy moly, that was a sick draw. He can like proc faded, but we have the Vile Feast. Like he ambushes Viktor here and we Vile Feast it. Outside of that, there should be no more interaction. Perfect. That was huge. Like, resetting that was huge. Like, really huge. Because now he has to develop onto board for threats, and then Ruination becomes a threat again. Like, these guys don't matter. These guys all die to the second Withering Whale. It's really just a Riven or a Viktor, and then if he develops into board, we have Ruination. Knowing that he doesn't have the Minotaur Reckoner is also really big, which means that his potential burst damage is also a lot lower. So like he has to start from scratch on the Viktor, so to speak. And then the more he develops, I have Ruination as well. Or I, you know, top deck a Vengeance. That'd be nice. Please and thank you. Or like, you know, just no keywords on the Viktor. Is that elusive? Oh my god. Why wouldn't he get elusive? Okay, well I mean, he's just setting me up for Ruination now. It's like if he plays out the Hex for next turn, we can like Ruinate him. Even so, he's still not dealing that much damage if he opens. Like we Withering Whale is board all today. Plays Riven though. Pow, Ruination. Okay. I'm not super worried. I can deal like I guess we get cocked a little bit by a spell shield. Alright, that's fine. Like, you need to play something else. We have Vile Feast. We do know he has like some blade fragments. Alright, Riven. Riven gets blade here, that sucks. It's kind of hard. Like, he definitely put out a lot of like different sort of varied threats. And the fact that we still haven't drawn a Vengeance this game is really coming back to bite us. Wait, what? Oh, why screwed up? Oh, what? Oh, because he discarded Blade Frag. Oh, that was really bad. I had a Vile Feast and I didn't use it. Damn, that was so bad. Wow, that was really bad on me. I could have saved myself 7 health. Excellent. Okay, well, Riven dies here at the very least. And we have, you know, still a lot of heal. Like, this was huge. Riven dying is huge. Like, I suspect his hand is just chock full of burn at this point. Except for another Riven. Now this Riven's getting... Now this Riven is gonna get level and get blade, and we have no answer. Vengeance, please! Please! Vengeance! Off the top! Ah, it was brutal. Wait, he had this whole time. I guess he didn't. Oh, I guess there's no point using it last turn, but. Okay, if he plays the blade, I can sack Aesol off into it. I'm one off killing it. Oh my lord. Ah, this game is some bull. We'll throw a Thresh in front of him and then we can kill Riven. It is looking a little bit more suspect by the moment. We're so close. That's kind of insane how close this matchup was. Like, the difference is we just didn't draw Vengeance this game. Well, that needs to die. I do lose a Decimate if I play this. I'm losing a Decimate either way. Yeah, Decimate, would you have played it? It's better to not lose a Decimate than to lose to it. What if it's Get Excited? We can open Blinded Mystic on the Thresh next turn though, and then it guaranteed kills the Riven. Oh, Sunburst also very good. I might just end up Sunbursting the Riven. I should have done it when it was day broken, just in case. Feels kind of wrong. We can pass here. Like, we do need to somehow also inch towards closing the game. Just not Decimate, please. Okay, Mystic is fine. This last card could be another Riven. I'm not sure. I am somewhat worried. Riven, no, another Riven doesn't really matter. Just work towards leveling the Thresh. So you know he's drawing a Mystic Shot soon. If it was any bigger burn spell, it would have been. Which means, like, it could be like an ambush. Oh! Whew! Slowly grinding. Out here grinding. Oh man, this game was tight. Tight. I think we have it now. Like, one of the cards is Mystic that he's drawing, and then this card that he's had for the whole game is Get Excited. Ambush? Unsure about what the last card is. I feel like if it was Ambush, he would have pushed on the Riven. Maybe he wouldn't have. Okay, it's not it could still be Ambush, but he just couldn't play it. Aesol's not leveling here. 8-9, it is leveling with the Vile Feast. I can't die this turn because he doesn't have Decimate. If I keep Box Vile. Box Vile doesn't kill any of their champs. The only reason I wouldn't play Aesol is if I need to play Shaping this turn, and based on my read, I don't think there is a need to. None of these matter. Like, I'll just Vile Feast a 2-1, and then threaten him with an Aesol level, and then guarantee close out the game on the next attack turn. So this should be checkmate. Might need to like get it doesn't have, it could be get excited. Like the two spells you saw, one of them was Mystic Shot, other one could be get excited here. Because he didn't want to discard his last card. Okay, that's also acceptable, or reasonable rather. So he knew he was drawing that card eventually. I could just sack off my Thresh here. You can't block this anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference. Oh, I mean, this level's Thresh as well. And then it flips Aesol. No, it doesn't. One off. Just working towards that lethal next turn that I'm pretty sure is guaranteed now. Because, like, with this star shaping, it's going to be very hard for him to get damage through. I don't know what the last cards could be. Oh, double box closes it for sure. Maybe it was an ambush this whole time, but looks like it doesn't really matter. Alright, GG's. Hey, Vengeance, right on time. Alright, so even without a Vengeance, like, we still managed to get there in the end, but it was definitely close if you don't draw your hard removal. Like, just killing off their champs is just so effective. And if you don't have a fork for Vengeance and Ruination, then it definitely really screws you up, because then you're forced one way or the other. Ooh, Mono Shurima is not what I want to be running into. This matchup should be horrendous, as far as I understand it. But Thresh Pale Cascade can challenge. Not a reason to keep this hand. Like, what hand would I want? I have no idea. Like, we can like try to tempo them out if we had like goats and like things like that. Like goat plus like Sketcher plus like the Dustbringer. There's a potential option in that line to like actually tempo them out, but in this point, we're just praying for a comet, I think. Alright, no Soothsayer so far. Like, we just comet and hope for the best. Hopefully there's no deny. Hopefully roll comet too. Like, we had 2 priestesses. Right, it's whatever. Doesn't stop me from playing priestess. Comet. Okay, that is not comet, which is not good. It's not very cash money at all. Well, comet would be so fat here, but just don't have it. This gives him a very crucial turn. I am not very happy right now. Like, all of that is for naught. Okay, so maybe now we get a Thresh down and we flip it. Because he can't really attack into me. He's gonna give me like some very easy Thresh procs. Oh wow, really? There's no shot. There's no shot. We get a level Thresh here, right? Like, he's going to Hourglass the Cockling? Wait, no, nobody heard that. I'm confused. Does he Hourglass? So this makes me 2 off. How do I get there? So I can like ping this and then Vile Feast my own guy. I just need to make sure I try to level Thresh on the attack. I have an answer against a right of the arcane. Putting himself in this precarious position, like there's no reason he needs to attack there at all. Like he doesn't need to push damage at this point in the game. And now he's putting himself in a precarious position where like if I flip this Thresh and then suddenly an Acel's crash down the board, I think I win. Nine mana. Potentially need a Pale. If he has a second Hourglass, I feel really bad about this line. But if he only has like a Rite of Arcane, I win. Because I can Vile Feast my own unit to get to 5, or to get a 6, and then I Pale Cascade Thresh. Actually, that's not even true. I can just put on stack, but I think he wouldn't Rite first. Oh, he's done for. Am I done for? One off of killing his champs, though. Oh, if I had one more attack into the Azir. Alright, well now we're racing. Now this is some high-octane stuff here. Some high-energy, exhilarating content. Alright, it's Acel versus Emperor's deck. Who will win? Like, if we flip Acel, we just win. Like, there's no stopping that. Like, we need to flip Acel next turn while surviving, and then we win. Like, it's pretty simple. And we get to keep this Thresh alive as well. This chumps the... Okay, never mind. Can't block anything because I can Pale. So he's forced to take 10 here, trade off Azir. Either line is, like, acceptable for me. And then I'll just play the Spacey Sketcher and then make sure that nothing gets blasted by Xerath. Also, I have, like, Atrocity outs. Oh, he does block with Azir. Okay, great. I just want to find a cheap unit here. The only thing that matters is just a cheap unit, so I can chump. Charger's fantastic. Oh, do I have it here? Oh, I have it here! Holy moly, Charger! Saving the day, let's go! His attack, again, super greedy. There's no reason to do that. No reason at all to do that. And now he just fed me a leveled Acel. We're in a matchup where I think he should be completely favored in. But now he's actually in a bad spot. Except I get Moon Silver? Bruh. Not like this. Not like this. Oh my god, not the Moon Silver. Why weren't you like a Great Beyond or something, you know? Even now, like Emperor's deck with 7 mana, again, still very limited in what he has access to. He's definitely not killing me, that's for sure. 0 mana Golden Sisters versus 2 mana 5/4? Like, come on. Who's competing? Who's competing? Having a Spell Shield now seems okay. I have the Hush for it later as well if I need it. I don't think anything dies to this one damn. Ooh, what is this? I'm not gonna trade Acel though, that'd be crazy. So Hush brings down a 5/9, right? Yeah. And then I still can't kill it. You keep certain things around. I don't need to keep everything around. I just stun both of these, save myself some health. Blessed Wonder, seeming like a pretty decent like card in this spot. And now I just like hit the fattest thing here, right? Spiderling, putting in the work. Oh my god, why are these cards so bad, man? I'm still losing. Star Shape. Living Legends. Supernova though. Scourge though. Supernova is a little bit vulnerable to deny. So I'd just a Scourge, close the game here. I should have like, you know, played the Moon Silver so I have one more attack, but this seems quite unstoppable. Oh, never mind. Well, that is very bad. Oh my lord. That's not good. That's very bad. Why couldn't we hit Living Legends? Oh, the no Living Legends there is gonna hurt me. I comment. Maybe go after the Xerath. He has another Xerath in hand though. Okay, another. This game is wilding. What is going on? Living Legends, please, one time. These cards suck. Okay. Well, now I can blow up his stuff too. Like, now we're coming back. Somewhat. Just need to make sure I don't randomly die. Should play Scourge first. It's like he can't attack. Oh, he does anyway. Shoves it in. Is this lethaling me? What does this do? Summon and grant. So that's a grant. No shot this is lethal, is it? One off? I mean, one's perfect. I don't need 2 health. I don't need any more than 1 health. Oh my god, what a crazy game. Absolutely wild. Probably another Star Shaping, why not? Okay. What a crazy game. Holy moly. This game was wild. Oh, the top decks have been crazy. Wow, what a game. What a game. And our opponent lets us do our thing, which I think is only fair, you know. Check this out. Check me out. Check me out. Check me out. Thanks, opponent. You're a homie. You're a real one. That's a screenshot right there. That's a screenshot. Whew. Tight one, huh? Didn't hit the comment for the landmark, but he gave us the Thresh level into the ASL level, and that really propelled us that game. Thank frick, holy moly. Okay, finally! Good matchup, woo! I was really honestly hoping to find more like... I was really hoping to bump into more Falio stacks, so I really want to try that out, but... Removal deck into double region without protection is the epitome of removal decks, right? It's just a wet dream for removal. And this hand's looking very solid. We have this to stop Mariah Warden, box to prevent like TF and Ezreal, just generally good cards. Like this is gonna die on like a turn 3 attack against like the whale. So I'm not super worried about actually dealing with that. I will bank mana here in case I want a whale. Like if it goes Mariah Warden, whale. Bull Shark. Pass. He open attacks, again, not very worried. I'll just develop like a Solari Priestess. But he has a fleeting card that he wants to play eventually. Okay, fair enough. Don't really care. He does. See the fleeting card, buddy. That wasn't the fleeting card, but now the whale is juice. I'll just whale here. Still has a fleeting card with this card. And she can't play it now though. Unless it's like a suit up randomly. Okay. Seems good. What do you lose, buddy? Show me a TF. Show me an Ezreal. Those Ezreal probably play it, so likely like a TF or something bigger. TF, yeah. Unfortunate for Mr. Opponent. Keep track. Another fleeting card is this card. See what he does. It's like his open attacks are never doing anything. Okay. Let's get down a block. Very good card. Very good card as well. If we have so much removal, I think getting the sisters here is fun. Did he lose another card? Oh, make it rain. He's just sort of hemorrhaging cards out here right now. THRESH pickup though is fantastic. We have box for like development. We have another freaking whale. Like we're chilling. Maybe we should have played THRESH here instead of like whaling. Oh, we definitely should have played THRESH here. I guess we just whale now. It's so unfortunate, like we would have loved to get some stacks for THRESH, but you gotta like Thermo Beam, I guess. Oh, he just burns the mana, let's go. Just make him sweat a little bit. His Pale Draw is fantastic though, like potentially ruins his THRESH kill, and then we have Guiding Touch to heal it back up. Make him sweat. I don't know if I care. Like, he just sinks another removal card into it, right? Like, his mana seems pretty bricked up with, like, removal cards that, like... So he did have a zap, unfortunately. But, like, if his hand was, like, bricked up with, like, spells, then I didn't really want to help him out there. We have Ace, we have late game. He's open attacking here. Like, what are we scared of? I'll make him react. I'll make him do some stuff first. Mystic Shot. Oh, static. Alright, THRESH comes down. Perfect. Oh, bye, Aesol. That sucks. Aesol's a kind of good card. I don't know if you guys know or are aware of that fact. Like, Aesol's pretty decent. Static again, make it rain. Kinda like getting this gem. Like, the gem will heal the THRESH back up a little bit. We have Pale Cascade as well. Ooh, that's cute. We pale it now. That's a really cute line. That's also just 3 progress for THRESH, funnily. In fact, that did help us a tad. Our THRESH is a little bit vulnerable here. Ezreal? Ezreal does get deleted. And now he has a... might not even be able to kill THRESH. I have Pale as well. Yep, bye Ezreal. 4/6, getting closer. Like Ezreal's already leveled up, this is not very problematic. Thermo, haha. So I'm happy I saved the Pale Cascade up until now. With the gem, it would have been almost exactly the same, but like we're just thinning him out of resources. Even if Thresh dies here, it's no matter, right? Like we have 3 Star Shapings in our deck, like we'll outvalue them eventually. Blinded Mystic for 1 extra. Hazel draw, let's go. Alright, this goes by.
We were peaceful once.
Yo. Bye, Ezreal. Isn't vengeance fun, guys? Isn't this great? Oh, you can't kill my Thresh. He's actually like struggling to kill my Thresh here. It's great. 4 mana Thermo. Alright, well, I mean, like, what's he gonna do about a Acel that comes down, you know? Like at this point, we just run away with the game. He's down 2 Ezreals. I don't know how he closed out the game. Scourge close out the game. So does this. Like, this curve's slightly better for next turn. Give me a Fury Proc. Yeah, we can trade with you as well. Let's make him trade. Maybe it mattered for like the Acel level up, but oh, it did slightly matter. It shouldn't matter that much, but it did slightly matter. Yeah, your damage means nothing. So this is 7. I do have 20 with the Solar Shield Hawk or the Sun Hawk plus the Immortal Fire. And he's giving me another proc base, okay. Seems good. I would really like to level Acel here though. We'll just play out the Sunhawk. Like, he's forced to kill the Sunhawk. And, you know, like, his hand to deal 3 damage. Or he, like, I guess he, like, beams my Acel. If he has it. Even then, like, we're just still winning. Mystic Shot. Yep. Okay. Alrighty. Well, you got it. So a slight punish for like trading off a 2-1 earlier. So this exact moment where there's just like 1 off is definitely slightly frustrating. Let's get in there, you know. We'll love our Acel this turn. Can he kill us through double shaping? Probably not. If he has 3rd Ezreal dies on spot. Kinda just chilling here for a sec. Yeah, removal seems okay. How does it feel like to have so much power in your hands? Yeah, it's not happening. I have too much power. It's intoxicating.
You've been wonderful, as have I.
Ooh, what the heck is this deck? I see Nami and Elusive, I'm a little scared. I don't have the best way of dealing with Nami. Maybe I'm even tempted to just keep Vengeance. Good on both their champions, seems okay. Blinded Mystic gets rid of Elusive, reset some stats, but the other 2 cards are... His hand's looking a little bit rough. We'll see how we can scrap it together. Oh, Vile Feast me, please. Vile Feast off the top. Let's go, Vile Feast, pow. No. That Nami proc is probably really fantastic for him. Oh, you son of a gun. Ah, that's so sad. Oh, we can Blind and Mystic that next turn, which is really solid. He still needs to spend spell mana at some point to actually... Oh, sick. So he doesn't get any Nami progress, which is probably the only thing I'm super worried about. Like, Viktor dies to a lot of things. We could just, like, Vengeance Viktor this turn, deny him the Hex Core upgrade. Also just Sunburst it. Like, we have to get rid of Viktor somehow, and this looks fine. We deny him one played card. And he's still not getting any progress towards Nami this turn, which is great. And then next turn we'll probably just Blinded Mystic the Ballistic Bot to slow him down even further. Yeah. No, we're fine. We're fine. Goat though. Goat is a great draw. He has Nami. He's not gonna play it this turn. I have Hush for like an elusive. Pretty happy just doing this and getting rid of the bot from the board. Making sure he doesn't get any more ignitions, slowing down his progress for his champions. Alright. Like, we have another Vengeance here. We're not super scared about it. We're still chilling here. As long as he doesn't have like a Nami already, then we're doing pretty okay here. If he has Nami and I'm sort of out of removal, then things will get a little bit more problematic from there. But right now, like, we're not going to be dying to Burn, we're not going to be dying to Viktor. Things seem okay. Still pretty far from Nami level. I wonder if I Vengeance now just to get rid of like a Spell Shield chance. Like, Spell Shield would be super annoying. He just never rolls it. Alright, perfect. Put up Vengeance. Like, Flash into Nami would be very annoying. He probably takes the pass here. I don't really see him doing much else. He maybe is inclined to attack to get a Fury proc off. He attacks with just Vengeance. Now our hand's like doing very little. We don't have very react. Oh. Okay, interesting. Like, you're just gonna Mystic Shot my Blinded Mystic? Huh? What is this trade? You don't have TF for red card. You're gonna like make it rain me? Third Viktor. Okay, third Viktor it is. No matter, we have a Hush for Viktor. Like, we'll Star Shaping next turn, I suppose. We probably just start with an Open Pass as well. He starts with the Open Pass as well. Ugh. This hand has been quite awkward. Just not a lot of things going out for us. Okay, we have box. We can like land a fat, juicy box here. That'd be pretty solid. Interesting that I went for the Burble first. Sort of unsure of what, like a Rummage here? Like Rummage, Hexcore plus the spell? I didn't imagine he just tries to level Viktor with the Hexcore first. Unsure of what opponent here is planning. Oro. That's cute. Yeah, it's just awkward. We can get rid of this Atrocity. But if we ever get damaged to the Atrocity is just lethal, it's tough. Everything else seems quite important. Maybe the Acel can go. Okay. Like, this box can be very good, but at this point I can't pass. Like, this turn I cannot pass. I will just trash the Atrocity here. Messenger is probably really good. Elusive is very good, but I don't think it's appropriate this hand. These are going to get out of hand. It's like, he's not playing Elusives into the box either. Like, I was really hoping he'd just go wide this turn. No whale. Challenger. Okay. Thresh. Thresh is too late. Any Nami matchup is just definitely really rough in this position. Like, we have the box here at the very least. Oh, he did have flash too. Nasty. Double flash. So we can do this. And then we hush Viktor. I could also hush this. But then everything gets Challenger. Everything gets a Viktor keywords. Which one am I hushing is the question that comes down to here. Like, I can hush this to get rid of Elusive, which I need to do, otherwise I'm dead. Okay, that makes my life simpler. So, like, I lose my board, his stuff becomes unkillable. Oh god. How do you get that card anyway? Flash? Okay. It's a cool combo with Viktor. Like, we're not gonna have board anymore at this point. We're looking very not good. Actually letting us trade this off with smart. Not letting us trade off for Thresh. Oh, but Fury procs too. Come on, dude. He had 3 Viktors. Like, what am I gonna do about that one? That was just completely nasty. Not to mention this still has Elusive, by the way. Yeah, it's like any other Elusive here, we just lose. It's also just too wide. Alright, you got us. Yeah, that was super rough. Nami matches overall are just quite terrible for this deck. Or just any Targon deck, really. Like, the Phalios deck's gonna struggle hard. Ox, like, can kill a Peddler, maybe. Or like the most annoying card that is played on an early turn. Like Foul Feast for Teemo on attack, Box on like turn 3. Seems okay. It's like Peddler Caitlyn kind of line. And if he like somehow goes wide, I get rewarded anyways. Seems fine. Yep. Teemo, Foul Feast. Ain't no Teemo touching my Nexus. That's right. Get out of here. Ooh. Ow. If he plays Peddler, we'll probably box. If he plays Caitlyn, I might just get away with Solari. Alright. Nice soft pass, buddy. If he had Peddler, he would have played it. So he doesn't have Peddler. So it's like a Caitlyn he's trying to sandbag or something. I don't care. If he doesn't have a Peddler, this box is kind of free then. Like, if he doesn't have Peddler, I'm not really worried. I'll just take my kill on Caitlyn while I can. Ooh, nice draw. And colleges, haha. Imagine having to play colleges still. We don't have to play this turn. Like we'll play Thresh next turn, Spacey this turn. Just keep up our flexibility. Like playing this is not really necessary. Trades really poorly here, and I'd rather not. I really like it if he doesn't attack here, just as it feeds my Thresh later. Okay. We'll just sustain health. Maybe we could have saved for Thresh, but I'm not really worried about needing Thresh to level here. This does almost ensure my Thresh levels. Probably just Messenger though for Valley. Could play it now. I get a decent pass next turn. Like I'll pass here because I'm representing Thresh and he's burning more mana than me. Actually I just play Thresh and then see what he wants to do. If he pass, I can straight up pass back. Seems okay. Head on board, we have healing, we have value. Dang. I would like to box that. I just go after it next turn now. Hopefully this doesn't like burst pass on me. I'll keep passing in case it like tries to sneak a Teemo through. Right now it's not the biggest deal. I'll just go after it next turn. Like I'm waiting for the Teemo to come down or something. Or Yeah. You're not baiting with this Teemo, buddy. Okay. Curious. He wants like star shaping it or something. I mean, he wants like Mystic Shot or something. Interesting. Sisters is solid. Just a little bit of heal is nice. Could even play it next turn. Sure. Still have box mana up if we need it. We lose the opportunity to use Vengeance on like an Ava or something like that, which could be annoying. I don't mind just like sacking Thresh off here though. Maybe I'm playing too slowly. I should just take a few more risks. Not even like a risk, but killing this is kind of priority though. I want to see what he does in React's response. Like maybe it's a Mystic. We'll see what happens. All right. I mean, this survives at the end of the day now. Like, even if he puts like a second Mystic into this, like, that's just a lot of value for me. Yep. Like, we're fine. Like, we're 1 for 1. We have healing. Poison dart. Okay. Let's play out another Thresh then. Like, even with the Karina, it's only expected to deal like 6 damage. You have so much healing. 3, 4, 8. And now we're just slowly starting to threaten like our Thresh flipping. Like, we just ping off these fools. Always make sure I have Vengeance up just in case he tries to pull like a sneaky one through us. This turn I can play Sisters because then I can still have Vengeance. If I connect this 4 health, that's huge. Really huge. It like sets him back so hard. Ooh, cute. That's pretty cute. I'm happy double trading. Or like trading this off, getting a trade here. Works out really nicely for me, just because 4 things die for my Thresh. Now we're just threatening Thresh level up by our next attack turn. Oh, it didn't die. Oh, he's letting it survive. Interesting. It's like these guys aren't any threat at all. His health total is pretty irrelevant, because we just win by attrition here, as long as he can't kill the Thresh. Even if he could kill the Thresh, it's honestly not even that big of a deal. 7. So currently not poised to actually be able to kill or level Thresh, unfortunately. Maybe he has like another Thermo. We'll see. Like, we could like Vengeance Vile Feast and then maybe 1 off. Sure. Again, it's not really that important. Like, we just win through attrition. Like, Great Beyond hit into Atrocity is also just lethal. We get another 4 heal here. Like, this is fantastic. Now I'm there's very few things I'm afraid of at this point. The only thing I'd be really scared of is like another Karina. Even then, it's like, I still heal this 4. I wonder if he even attacked these guys. They do let him heal as well. But if he doesn't... Okay. I mean, he's still dead to Atrocity, and that's the main important thing. Double stress? What does popping the spell shield do there for him? You can like stress an Atrocity, so we'll just wait on the Atrocity then. Now that he's oh, because he's drawing another stress testing. I see.
Mystery.
Oh, just atrocity this guy. What am I doing?
In the making. Back heretic.
Sure. So we know one of his cards is a Archivist card, and then we know he's drawing a stress at some point in this game. Production Surge. Oh, it's unfortunately tapped under. Here. Yeah, it's complete control over this entire game. Very lovely. Alright, and those were the games. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for making it all the way to the end. We should finally have the channel intro finally on this video, so hopefully you guys got to see that as well. If you guys are a Twitter follower of mine, you got a sneak peek of that the other day, so make sure you guys are following me on Twitter. Link down in the description below if you guys have a Twitter or are on the platform. It's very good actually for LOR content itself. There's pretty much all the LOR creators, streamers are all on Twitter, so if you want to get a little bit more involved in the community, it's definitely the place I would recommend. But I'll leave it to there for the video. Thank you guys so much again, and check out this cool outro as well, so stick around for a couple more seconds. Thank you guys. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.